you're already awake. Let me power everything up. Might take a sec. It's very quaint how you biotics have to sleep all the time, even though it seems like a colossal waste of your lifespan, but it does give inquisitive droids the opportunity to look through your things. That's an upside. Dropping into synchronous orbit. Now. The horse version about to allow it down. How'd that be for homecoming? The boss is on Hollow Forks.
Welcome home, briefly. Only enough time to get your cargo unloaded, and then it's off to pick up more parts for the droid depot. You're due in the BIF system in the 32 standard hours. How's everything going?
Well, I know you got a good deal on this barge, Mubo, but it's falling apart. Maybe our next ship can be something more nimble? Like an X-Wing?
We're not getting an X-Wing, Jax.
Give me one good reason.
I built you to pilot the freighter.
Give me two good reasons.
Oh, that means the loader just launched. Back to work.
The next container is ready. Coordinates are coming your way. They're connected. Go ahead and uncouple the first hold. One down. Sensors say there's another. Hold on. I'm gonna try to get us out. They're attached. It's running now. Hull bridge, get to the crate I've marked. There's a pistol stowed inside.
I'll drop the blast door behind you! I'm sorry! That door doesn't understand the urgency of the situation!
Definitely. They picked the wrong ship. I'll show these pirates why.
Hi. Hello. Look, the First Order is paying a small fortune for a piece of your cargo, and lucky you, we're here to claim it. So, there are two ways this can go. You can hide and weep and just hope really, really hard we don't find you. But eventually, it's always, oh, there you are. Blam, blam. Dead. Or option two. You just put your hands up. It's pretty easy. Just like this. I give up, Tara. See? I bet I can get a good price for you on Zagaria. So, think about it. See you soon. We aren't your average raiders, little deckhand. You're tangling with the Guavian Death Gang. Means you should ask yourself, is one piece of cargo really worth it?
Oh, you have to jettison the cargo so they can't get it!
Go down with the ship. Unless I personally kill you first. That feels like it would be more satisfying. Let's do that.
Okay, I set your coordinates for the Savi and Sons junk pile. That should cushion the pod's landing. Stay alive and meet me in Cecil Slack's cantina. Small hitch. She hit the life support system. Even have the oxygen that's currently inside. Ruby, done enough to get... No? No? Well, it'll have to do. So, everything's fine. Totally fine. Unrelated note. If you start to feel like going to sleep, maybe don't. And is Jax with you? I'm not receiving a signal.
You own the place, huh? Get out of here! Hey, you're paying for that! I'll show you! Hey, this is my bar! I'm still the oldest dog, buddy. I can stand up to you. Leave! Now! I said out! Oh, hey! Welcome in! If you're thirsty, you're in the right place. You sell drinks here. You smell like Savi's junk pile, kid. You all right? Mubo was worried about you. And your payload. But you know, mostly you. Not just the payload, but... Stick around, he should be ready.
Oh, by the spires, you made it! And all in one piece! Which means we can find the cargo!
Hey, give the kid a chance to breathe, Mubo, or I don't know, order a drink. Looks like they've been through a lot.
Oh, I know. Surviving a brush with the Guavian Death Gang is a lot. But luckily, the spires kept you safe. And we're not talking about buying cyborg body parts. Ruby, come in and meet the most skilled droid technician in the outpost. After me, of course. Oh, don't be nervous. While you were gone, I reprogrammed an old dark eye probe droid to be my assistant. Aw, she likes you. See? Odor neutralizer. You smelled like junk. I didn't want to say anything. Okay, time to put you to work. We need to find those special packages. I just transferred the crash site's coordinates. Now, you and I will go out to the Batu Wilds and get those packages back.
You know, the Guavian Death Gang probably didn't just stop looking for the cargo they wanted on the ship. Just saying.
Oh, right. You're gonna go out there and find the special packages. Alone. I have important droid depot things to do. Yes, I do. I just haven't told you about them yet. I'll tell you later. Now, you, good luck. Oh, and, did Jax, no?
No, I didn't think so.
Wow, that really took a depressing turn at the end. Hey, you need a drink? I need a drink. I need a couple drinks. I can concoct just about any drink in the galaxy. Yeah, but there are a couple, I don't know, unique ones that I do. Secret recipe sort of thing. Uses special ingredients only found up Batu. Tell you what, order one, and I'll toss in a story about some of the crazy things that have happened here. Not to oversell it, but I'm a natural storyteller. It'll feel like you live in it. Guaranteed. Okay, where to start? Let's see. The first one I'll tell you is about a Jedi Padawan and her little green friend, who is very powerful and has huge ears. You want to hear it? Wait, let me just, okay. Alright, out of acid spitter tails, of course, and Demlin scales. Looks like the Terrateak pods, too. I work with a local forager who, gosh, come to think of it, I haven't seen him in weeks. Well, these things aren't easy to get, so there's a good chance that he's dead. Anyway, keep an eye out for the ingredients while you're in the wilds, okay? Bring enough back and a drink is on the house. Hey. Did you see that chip over there? The one that just landed? It's pretty famous. Yeah, a lot of people talk about the Kessel Run, but not as many about the whole only reason the rebellion was able to destroy 2 Death Stars thing. Which I find odd. People just love smoking, I guess.
Oh, made it to the wild! Hi! Looks like you found the shipment of remote droids. I wondered where that ended up. Tell you what, give them a try. They're very helpful and only a little deadly. Just toss the remotes up in the air. That'll get them going.
to be limitless. Greetings. I am C-3PO Human Cyborg Relations. I seem to have found myself under siege by these wicked creatures. I am having a difficult time seeing. Will you return my photoreceptor to its housing? Oh, that is much better. You're probably wondering how I came to be here. Well, I was merely on an exploratory expedition cataloguing the various flora and fauna of Batu when these demons frantically set upon me. Oh, 3PO, you metal fool. No one would believe a protocol droid was doing the work of a biome research probe. You seem helpful, and I am in desperate need of aid, so if I may be perfectly honest, I am the top resistance spy master. My counterpart R2-D2 and I were on board a parts supply vessel bound for Batu, but it was attacked, and we crashed here. Oh, I am quite useless in this state. If you could locate my pillaged extremities and repair me, I'd be very grateful. What a refined touch you have. That will come in handy. You've worked on droids before, I can tell. I wasn't sure I would ever stand again. What a refined touch you have. I once had a red one, you know. Oh, I am whole again, thanks to you. Now to locate R2. Oh, this is his container. I can't bear to open it. What if he's been smashed to pieces? My, he's vanished. Perhaps he's a ship. Oh, I do hope they're not hostile. But you needn't worry. I am a highly trained resistance spy. Oh dear. My photoreceptor seems to have come loose again. Might be no good looking for R2 in this state. Would you mind? I landed right on top of this one. On purpose, of course. I must say, we make a great team.
Hey, anyone have eyes on that R2 unit? That thing shot Bonchi. Let's get it out of here before we can get the restraining bolt off.
Bonchi let the droid get away.
Yeah. Appears to be the case.
Is Bonchi still alive?
Yes.
Send him to me.
Oh, they took R2, but he's freed himself. He's quite scrappy, you know. But I fear these brutes mean to sell him to the highest bidder. Or worse. You see, the Resistance sent us to help build an encampment here. And in order to minimize exposure, only one of us was given its location. It was R2. Chosen randomly, of course. It could have just as easily been me. I know he won't go to the encampment now that he's being pursued. But, oh, that means he could be anywhere in the Batu Wilds with all these horrible creatures and the Guavian death gang after him. If only we had a wider surveillance network. Perhaps if we return to Black Spire Outpost, I'd be able to slice the signal on their comms so we could monitor all their conversations. I believe that will work. Oh, and I will be glad to see civilization again. My circuits have had quite enough of the wilds for one day. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. This workshop was a perfect suggestion. I didn't see the proprietor, and honestly, I don't even know what a Mubo is. At any rate, I commandeered this area.
You're back! Huh? Did you find the special containers? A lot of credits will have to be refunded if they don't show up.
Hello. I am C-3 Human Cyborg Relations. I was transported in one of said containers alongside an asteroid. While he is still missing, I would consider our business concluded if I might use your facility from time to time.
Oh, sure! My workbench is yours! I mean, well, not my workbench. Don't touch mine. But the spot you were using is available anytime you'd like.
Very good.
You know your friend Fej replaced you when you went up in the freighter, and I can't just, you understand, fire her? And no ship for me means no job for you. Oh, right, here. Think of these as, severance, and feel free to bring back any other parts you find. And when you do, just put them in the salvage chute. That'll scan the parts and put them in the system. And then I just got this in. Hover pack upgrade. Very helpful, especially for shorter beams. That looks great! And really, isn't that more important than credits? I know. Credits are more important. I'm just trying to cheer the kid up.
I'm sorry I can't contact the Resistance to obtain payment for your help. Only Arthur knows where the encampment is, and frankly, they are all in disarray. I suppose I could contact leadership and request a transfer.
Oh, yeah. Long-range communications are disabled at the moment, but the First Order are setting up a new comm center. That should boost the signal. So, who knows? Maybe they're not all bad.
The First Order on Batu. My...
I mean, sure, they've requested price breaks on supplies, but it's like when Olga was after me. I gave her Rex for her cantina, and she left me alone. They'll be no different.
With long-range communication down, it appears I am unable to provide compensation for your help in finding Artu. I'm afraid all I can offer is my gratitude.
Ruby says she would have kept you on if she knew you'd work for gratitude.
I wouldn't be so quick to discount generosity. I think it shows strength. Now, let's see.
Clearly your armor wasn't red. I feel like it just screams, I killed that guy.
Well, that's not very helpful. Do you happen to speak Huttese? It's quite all right if you don't, because I do. I am fluent in over 6 million forms. Oh my! They have Artu. He's been recaptured. Oh dear! He needs me. He needs us. Your help has been invaluable so far, and I fear I won't be able to do this alone. Could I ask one more favor of you? Oh, what a relief. Thank you. They said they have Arthur at their base in the wilds. This path appears overrun with Death Gang scum. I know it may seem like we are facing insurmountable odds, but if my experience with the Resistance has taught me anything, it is that a small, dedicated team... Oh, those horrible creatures! Oh, run! I slid down a muddy embankment and discovered a shortcut. The one I was looking for, obviously. And I seem to have lost them. Oh dear, they're back! They must have used my shortcut! There you are. I managed to elude those junk-scrapping monsters unscathed. The lifter's console looks as if it is repairable. If I may, I might be able to reason with it. Hello, I am C3P. Oh dear, it appears this negotiation may take some time.
The astromech belongs to Lieutenant Gage. He's already paid, and, well, I really don't feel like returning his Devonic gas. If there's anyone left on the lower level, closest wannabe.
Activated urgently! How dare you! I'm raising monsters! You waste your threats! I'm not a wanting stubborn here! I have never encountered a lifter with such arrogance! No, don't say that. That's the response I've expected before deals in ups and downs. Oh yes, I need your help. There's a word for please in your language. Oh, all right, fine. My friend is up there. A fellow droid in need. Please, let us pass. The elevator is operational again. Do go ahead. The lifter won't bite. After you.
Why is it so quiet? Do you think that sorry, I feel like I should whisper. Is this better? Where do you think all the pirates went? Something's off. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Over here! I found R2. They've got him locked up. Oh, R2, don't you know an ally when you see one? He apologizes for yelling at you. You're also very glad to see us, aren't you, R2? He asks that you remove his restraining bolt.
One hell of a death wish coming here like this. Well... I became a leader of the Quavian Death Gang by letting people steal from me? You're tenacious. I'll give you that.
Look. Reach the controls for that container. We might be able to drop them on her. Do what? Don't be scared. You'll never hit. That great destroyer. We did it! Thanks to me, she is defeated. What do you mean you did it? Using the canisters was my idea. The three of us versus the Guavian Death Gang. I just knew we would be successful. My colleague and I would like to thank you for your invaluable assistance. R2 says we can now complete our categorization of flora and fauna. Oh, R2, they are actually well aware of our true purpose. Because I told them. They seem eminently trustworthy, and I am a very good judge of character. Oh, pay him no heed. I want to say that helping us as you did, well, that kind of dedication is what the Resistance is built on. So, thank you. Come along, R2. One would think that you would be a little more grateful for the rescue. We are even. Oh, I took a Timbana gas vial for safekeeping. The Resistance may be able to make use of. Oh! Fine. You carry it then.
Hey, you came back! That's the first time anyone's ever done that! Hey, rumor has it you helped out that C-3PO droid. I think I heard he was, with the Resistance? From him, he told me. But he said you helped him for free. So, you don't see that much at this outpost. That's nice. So this one's on me. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. Anyway, good job.
Oh, exciting news! I thought Jax was completely popped, but I got a signal from his transponder this morning. Only for a second, so it could have been an anomaly, but worth checking out nonetheless. I sent you the location.
Look, I'm telling you I am right. No, you don't understand. I have thought about it, and this is my theory. I'm telling you. Which is why I think Palpatine could still be alive. That's how the plan would work, okay? I know it sounds crazy, but it also makes perfect sense. They're hiding in the ice! Look, anyway, here you go, okay? Just forget I even said anything, okay? Now I sound crazy. Okay, here we go. So back when this place was a hub on a hyperspace route, way before the Clone Wars, the Jedi set up a temple not too far from us. It was a research place. But not, beakers and rulers research. This was heavy. Like, dark artifact heavy. So one day, a Jedi Knight and her Padawan, Addie Sun Z, found one of these relics. They brought it back to the temple and, well, it turns out it wasn't one of those happy sunshine relics either. It took a hold of them, caused madness in their Jedi brains, turned them against one another. Addie was about to succumb to the darkness.
So in case you're wondering, dark whispers are never a good thing. Thankfully, Addie's master had a little bit of fight.
Resist it, Addie! Time to signal the council! The distress beacon! No! Master Silwyn!
It took everything Addie had to hit the distress beacon. After that, without her master, well, there are some things you shouldn't have to do alone.
Padawan Addison Z.
Master Yoda!
Received your distress call. The Council did.
So quickly? I only sent it moments ago.
Sent 3 days ago, it was.
No, I can't quite catch my thoughts.
Focus, Padawan. Remember, you can.
Wait. Yes. Master Silwyn. We found a relic.
Ancient Sith runestone. Sent the Council her findings. Your master did.
We thought it was safe, but then something... They're gone. I don't feel any of them.
No. Lost the temple is.
There were whispers. But it was my voice.
Grips you, the dark side still does. Fear dominating your thoughts. Trained for this, you have, Padawan.
Of course. I need to center myself.
Now, contain the relic. I will.
Master Yoda, with you here, perhaps we can set it right together? I want to help.
Been through much, have you? Remain here. You will.
As you wish. Master Yoda, please, be careful. It's too dangerous inside alone. I have to help him. There's gotta be another way in. I can feel the relic from here. Reaching out. Master Yoda? Master Yoda? Listen to me. The runestone. What? That thing killed them all. All but Abby? Master Silwyn. I'm almost there.
Oh, Maddie. It's too late. You'll never be a Jedi now. You weren't strong enough. But I forgive you.
Forgive me?
Yes, for what you did to me.
No! I would never! You lied! Master Yoda! What is this place? I don't recognize this room.
Here, Padawan. Closer. Answers have I.
Master Yoda, I can't remember what happened here. I can't remember what I might have done.
Live forever under the shadow of your deeds. You must.
Why would you say that?
Took their lives you did. Without mercy. Without hesitation.
No, I couldn't. I don't believe you. It's not me. There's something wrong with this place.
Yes. Only death here now. Follows you, it does.
What's wrong with my lightsaber? How won't it activate? Oh!
Defense added, never attack. To fear, do not give in. Quickly, Padawan! Hang it together. Held the darkness we have. Clear your mind of guilt, Padawan. The acts you fear true, deceptions of the dark side they were.
But there's still darkness in me. I feel it.
Darkness in us all. The power to resist, to choose the light. The essence of a Jedi. That is. Proud of you, your master would be. A fine Jedi Knight will you make.
Me? But...
With much strength today. Ready for your trials, you may be.
Thank you, Master. I won't let you down.
After they locked up the relic, Addy supposedly hid the keys to the temple somewhere on Batu. I wonder if they're still floating around out there. Cool story, huh? I gotta tell you, most of the time I'm relieved I'm not a Jedi. A lot of handy abilities, cool haircut, but the first sign of trouble and I'd let anger take over. Next thing you know, I'm half droid parts and then good luck finding a six-eyed helmet for this noggin. You can't. It's impossible. I've tried. Alright, that's it for now, but don't worry. I got a few more stories up my sleeve. Might even find out how Addie fared in her trials.
All right. This is a little embarrassing, but I was wondering if you could,
Those two got together?
Okay. I'm wondering if you could locate some things out in the wilds, for me, to give to Bina. Not, because I like her, but because it would be a nice thing to do, and I like her. Okay? Good, great, gotta go. Boo Boo out, signing off. Yeah, see you later.
Greetings.
Wait to start mass producing these things. Wait, maybe I can save some credits and have customers assemble them themselves.
Kid? Kid! It's you! Come here! Whew! Okay. You just missed it. There was this huge boom, and then everybody was like, ah! Well, she jumps out the window. I have no idea what's going on, but by the smoking hole in that corpse, I think you can tell where we are right about now. And look at this. This puck flew out of his hand when he got... Yep. That's her. Quick on the draw, that one. And that fella on the wrong end of the blaster was a bounty hunter. This outpost never ceases to amaze. Now, I called you in for something, I think, was it? Oh, yeah. All right, here's the deal. Doc Ondor's the outpost's relic wheeler dealer. And he's looking for someone to, collect something for him. It's real dangerous. Other people are after it. You might die. Sounds fun, right? Anyway, Doc said he would stop by and size you up, see if you're good for the work. Whatever you do, do not end up on Doc's list. Don't talk about the shape of his head. Don't ask him which mouth he eats with, because that is very rude. And certainly don't get him started on Otagans. I speak from experience when I say that, because I did it once. And in fact, that's him. Hey, Doc, how about those Otagans, huh? Broke my rule right out of the gate. He's all yours. Good luck.
Cecil Slack says you're a skilled droid technician. He thinks very highly of you. My favor will not be as easily earned. I find myself in need of a pair of capable hands. Hands that will be well paid. I arranged to meet here because my shop is being watched. And no one ever comes to this cut-rate swell hole.
Hey!
This is your objective, but not the item itself. I believe an old rival of mine carved a cipher into the piece. The cipher hides the combination to an ancient Jedi vault located here on Batuu. Scan the piece for me, and I'll take it from there. This is a private matter between us. Understand? Some nasty elements have recently arrived on world. Unseemly even for Black Spire Outpost.
This data pad contains the location of Deke's stashes. Good hunting. Now, if you don't mind. The rival I spoke of somehow discovered the vault's combination and buried it in that cipher. Luckily, his arrogance prevented him from taking the secret to his grave. He's not dead by my hand, though I may have considered it once or twice, but we had a history, Deke and I. We planned on being partners. Many years ago now.
They can take the leftovers and run.
They're not gonna take them and run.
We're out here. How would we ever know? That's why she said to wait here. Watch.
We're lookouts. That's a real thing.
Lookouts with empty pockets.
Have you reached Deke's camp yet? My ears report pirate activity in the area. Likely trying to pick up any scraps missed by the Baron.
Tony, I hope you find this space suitable for your pursuits. Just please keep the squelching to a minimum. The sounds of your work disturb me.
You found one of Deke's chroniclers. He was a forgetful soul. He would record reminders for himself and then forget where he left the chronicler. That's Deke. Baron Otzman. Have you heard the name before? He's a cybernetics mogul and also a collector. He seeks the contents of the Jedi Vault and tortured Deke to death in his pursuit to obtain it. So keep a watchful eye over your shoulder. A new acquaintance of mine says the Baron leaves a trail of misery and violence in his wake.
The Jedi hid it for good reason. Just because I've discovered the key, should it be used? The piece would undoubtedly fetch a high price on the market, but at what cost? Let's see Doc's face.
These alley rats are trying to steal the piece we need. Stop them! If those pirates only knew the piece itself was worthless. The true value is in what can't be seen. Now, scan it for me. I wish Deke was still alive to learn there's no treasure out of my reach. Come back to the cantina for your payment.
Must be some reason the Baron killed Deke. If we find out you're hiding anything from us, we'll bury you right next to your old friend.
Anything of interest I have is for sale in my shop. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to enjoy my drink.
Enjoy a drink? In this dump?
Hey!
Out of my way. Move, now!
First Order is as blind as they are greedy. Now, let's see what you found. That stubborn bantha thought he was clever. Even more clever than me. But he was wrong. I don't know how he discovered the way to access the Jedi Vault. But once this is cracked, we'll have the key to... Well, this is only half of the code. There must be another piece with the rest of the information. Check another of his hiding places. Off you go. One of my ears tells me the Baron isn't far behind you. I was hoping we had more time, but the wind carries every word through this outpost. Deke haunted this area regularly, hiding many of his treasures, no doubt. The second half of the vault's code must be among them.
You got everything? Perfect. I'm probably gonna make her some jewelry out of the things you just found. I mean, you know, not probably. I am. I have the designs already, and you know what? You don't need to hear this. Just drop it off when you have a chance, okay? Bye. Jeez, what a mess. Why is just talking about Bina make me so scatterbrained? What do you mean the holo channel is still open? Oh, love it. Bye. Bye now, bright suns. Welcome to the depot. No.
The early ones who lived here often sealed the entrances to their ritual chambers with mechanized locks. Deke would likely use these as a place to hoard his own secrets. Keep an eye out. Not it, but bring that to me. I can't believe he kept it after all these years. Seems like an eon ago. But at one point, Deke and I agreed to go into business together. Then one day I discovered the orchestrina you just recovered had gone missing. He denied the theft and argued that partners should trust one another. But I've learned the only thing blind trust gets you around here is a knife in the back.
A forgotten vault key in 2 parts. Within the murals, hidden in plain sight. Yet the truth of what lies beneath requires a key itself.
do it. The combination to the Jedi vault is ours. Come back to the... There's too much interference. I want to be the Baron. Your only escape is the way you came in.
Greetings, my Batuan friend, Baron Atchman, at your service. I have the distinct feeling you found something my team missed in their sweep of this lair. Now, you'll find I can be a useful ally, or, well, quite a thorn in your side. So, what will it be?
Still alive? Well done. Return to the cantina. Your efforts will allow me to break Deke's cipher. I thought using a local would avoid undue attention. It appears I was mistaken. I always wondered why he took this piece. Virtually worthless, except to me. He finished it. Oh, it's an old Ithorian folk song. This whole time. A gift? Perhaps my distrust was misplaced. Well, what's done is done.
Doc! You just throw one of your monarchs into the mix. It should have been me out there. I brought you this job. Now the Baron knows their face. Hi! Great face. Hope you don't mind it showing up on a bounty pug.
We agreed. The goal is to secure the relic, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes is me going after the relic now that we have the vault's key. Alone.
Lynn's Camo, the one-person army. At least take the droid tech with you. They've proved
I don't trust them. I don't even know if I trust you anymore.
Lens. Perhaps trust doesn't always have to be a weakness.
I don't do partners. The key to the vault. Now.
You can't simply rush in.
Tell me I can't one more time. The key. Hand it over.
Ages ago, a Jedi Master and a Padawan stored a dangerous Sith relic in the vault. It's said to contain a deadly dark side power. That's the Baron's target. He will cut her down in its pursuit. Go. Show her she can trust you. We must secure the relic. Lens is already inside. Hurry. The Baron will do anything to obtain his prize.
I don't know what Doc's thinking sending you. This isn't a job for a droid repair tech. Oh, and you might want to watch your step. Didn't want the Baron's droids following me in. Frankly, didn't want anyone following me in. Fair warning. The Womp Rat racing us to the relic is my former employer, Baron Yasto Atzman, the head of Atzman Cybernetics. I took the gig because I figured he'd stay out of my business and get lost at a Zimbiddle table on Canto Bight, but lesson learned, never sign on with a guy who has that many taxidermy mounts. Anyway, I do a little poking. I find out the Baron thinks his cybernetics, plus the power in the relics he's hired me to find, are the key to eternal life. The experiments he was conducting. Monstrous. Sentience, non-sentience, all tortured in the name of giving that waste of breath.
Hello! How's it going? R2 wanted me to patch him through. Scanning Jedi texts? Wow! Didn't expect that. And you'll get credits? I'd get scanning if I were you.
Look, you're determined. I get it, but I've done the partner thing. Lost poor AU when things went sideways at the Baron's.
You're gaining ground on Lens. Find a way through that door.
I'm headed your way. Ugh, I knew this would happen, so do me a favor, head back. I can't... No more liabilities. AU was the last. The Baron. He's here.
Master Silwen, Cormac here. I left to double-check some of my findings. My suspicions seemed too rare, too extraordinary to be correct, but they were conclusive. You must lock the relic in a secure place. It's dark, Sylvan. Dark and dangerous. Please send word you've received this message.
R2 says thanks. He thinks his friend will appreciate it too. Friend? Who's your friend? What? She's what? I didn't think there were any left.
Okay, done it. What I just said, we're not partners. But I'm gonna need your help. Take these mines and slow down the security droids. This is the vault. Buy me time to get inside and grab the relic. And then the key you have not discovered. Of course. Well, play the Sabacc hand you're dealt. Let me get this door out of the way. Get back! This way! We gotta run! Don't fall behind! The Baron could be around the next... Oh.
Lens, be a dear and surrender the relic. No more blood has to spill.
Well, you got me banged to rights, but... what if I just uncork this thing and we find out how much dark side juice it has left?
I hired you for those rough edges. But also because I know you're smarter than that.
The improvements to the containment room are complete. The size of the control floor is now scalable as you requested.
Thank you for indulging me, Master Cormac.
Oh, it's very smart. I think these modifications should be made at all the research temples. You have a bright future ahead of you, Sylvan. Good luck.
We'll relocate the artifact now. May the Force be with you.
Ah, your guest joins us. I'd recommend not trying any heroics. My guards will slay poor Lens where she stands. And neither of us want that, do we?
I'd actually say all three of us don't want that.
Isn't that lovely? We have an accord. Now, surrender the relic, and let's put this little disagreement behind us, shall we?
Disagreement? You killed Ayu when we tried to escape your laboratory.
Oh, you misunderstand. I didn't kill your partner. I ended up making him better. Maybe now you'll finally understand. These pursuits, these relics, they're not just bedtime stories for younglings. Their power is quite real.
Come here, Ayu. Come on. It's me. Come on.
Oh, I must say, he probably has a slightly different temperament than you remember. You see, your pet has little will of his own at the moment. Now, relieve your former partner of the relic. Pull her arms out, but only if you have to. Careful! You dumbass!
Did we do it? Where's...
I offered you a place in eternity, and this is the thanks I get. Now, if you'd be so kind as to let me know what the other side holds, as I watch the light slowly drain from your eyes.
This place is coming down. We gotta move. Here. Ayu. Lift. Up. Up. That's good, Mom. Take the relic. Ayu can't fit. And I'm not losing him again. And, hey... I was wrong. This was a job for a droid repair tech. Now run!
Stun them! I knew Doc was hiding something. Don't damage the goods!
Hey! That doesn't belong to you.
And you think you can stop us from taking it alone?
Oh. I'm not alone.
Scramble the transport! All nearby forces after that thing!
Get the relic to Doc, and make sure he lives up to his word. Partner. That the best you First Order clowns have got?
Excellent work. The relic will be secure. You two made a good team. In the end. Strange alliances that follow these items. I think it's part of why I love their pursuit. Maybe if I had... Well... No sense in dwelling on what can't be undone. Thank you. You've earned a rare distinction within this outpost. Darkandar owes you a favor.
And credits.
And credits.
Hello! You've been doing a lot for the depot lately, and Ruby and I really appreciate it. But if we could ask for one more favor, remember the Jedi Temple where you fought, vanquished the Baron? Well, inside there's a rare Metroid with a very interesting ball joint articulation, just waiting to be cataloged. And you know how I feel about rare droids and cataloging. Oh, would you mind scanning it for me next time you're out there? Thanks.
Useless hands. Hey kid, little help here. Hey, can you open this? My fingers are too big to get under the tiny lip on the top and driving me. It's impossible. More of those things? I thought I got rid of them. You know, Mr. Chewbacca. Or is it just Chewbacca? I think that's his first name. Is his first name Chew, and his last name is Baca, maybe? Excuse me, Mr. Baca? I don't... Anyway, he brought him back from whatever world he was on. He was real cagey about its location. Very hush-hush. It sounded beautiful. You know, if I was in Obi's position, if I was running the outpost, there would be a set of invasive species sky guards. That way, whenever we have a... There's one on my head, isn't there? Get off of me!
In case you haven't noticed, this outpost ain't the classiest of joints. You see it every day, in every alleyway, sometimes even in my own bar. The galaxy's worst scum. But every once in a while, you can find good in the most unlikely of places. Because even the fearsome Anuba can change its stripes. Nar Shaddaa, the smuggler's moon. The whole place is basically one big nest of the most treacherous, backstabbing, rotten junker rats of the Outer Rim. But there was one, well, he was the worst of them all. IG-88, a Class 4 assassin droid and one of the top bounty hunters in all of known space. Merciless. Unstoppable. But maybe, just maybe, not irredeemable.
Greetings. So you're the bounty hunter?
You are the bounty's client?
Neva, yes. The last two. You're a droid. Ugh. I thought you'd be human or Trandoshan.
I can assure you, droids are superior bounty hunters.
Really? I've heard some impressive tales about Boba Fett. He's human, isn't he?
You may proceed with the details of the bounty.
His name is Boggs Triff, a gangster who thinks this is his district. I stood up to him, and when he couldn't catch me, he took my little brother. Triff kidnapped Navan and has him somewhere. My brother? He was a soft one. One time we got up before dawn, and we saw this thing.
Only material details about the bounty are required.
Right. Triff is holed up in this building. I bribed 2 of his engineers to get this info. The lower level is a speeder chop shop. His office is on the 74th floor. It'll be a fight the entire way up. The man has his fair share of rivals, and he's mighty paranoid, so his defenses are deadly and throughout. E-web turrets, goons with body armor, controlled access turbolifts, and enough explosives to down an AT-AT. Triff keeps a data pad inside a safe in his office. My brother's location is on it. Kill Triff and retrieve the data pad.
Bounty accepted. Initiating tactical protocols.
Just a warning. 2 other hunters already tried their hand at killing Triff. When they saw the suffering Triff inflicted on us, they said they'd do it for free. I think they were haunted by some of the things they've done and sought to balance their scales. But then they went into that building, and they didn't come out.
Their introspective weakness is why they failed. I will accept your credits. Logs, Triff.
Okay, do you need a speeder painted or... Assassin droid!
Will you allow me ingress?
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I can't seem to, well, please don't kill me.
Allow me. Your aid was invaluable.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Reduce box, Triff, and no one will be harmed.
Really? You're just gonna stroll in here and nab the boss? Is that what I'm hearing?
You only have moments left to cooperate.
Oh, I'm shaking in my armor. See all these worker droids? They know who's in charge around here. And you're just like them. Another droid that needs to be taught a lesson.
You are mistaken. My main protocol varies from theirs.
Oh yeah? How's that?
As your corpse demonstrates, I am programmed for target termination. You may return to your tasks.
The hell is going on down there? Another damn bounty hunter interrupting my sleep. 1 or 2 or possibly 39 locals go missing, and this is what I get. You know, 2 other hunters came in here spouting some nonsense about a change of heart. And I sure changed their hearts. Stopped them from ticking. Tick, tick, tick. But I never thought I'd see the day it had happened to you. The infamous IG-88 had a change of heart, too.
My ventricular piston chamber is an unalterable mechanism. Your death is incentivized by credits.
Okay. Well, I suppose you can try to get me. But the climb ahead of you ain't gonna be an easy one. I'm gonna reduce you to scrap and use your head as a speeder ornament. So, welcome to the show. On the way to 12. Make sure they receive an enthusiastic reception. Show this rust bucket to the scrapyard. Now! No! What the? One last droid! You can't take down one droid! Get good,
killed my makers shortly after activation.
Get Griff! You know what? Double the reward for stopping that bucket of bolts.
To negotiate their own bounty. The loss of reputation for receiving your bribe is unacceptable.
Oh, walking computer for brains. He thinks he's got it all worked out.
I perform profit loss calculations every 6 seconds.
Oh yeah? We'll calculate this. I'm shutting down the lifts, and you might think I'll just take the stairs, but by the time you make it, my speeder will be here. No one's killing Boggs Drift today. 88.
What happened? The building's lights just flickered.
Truth has impeded my ascension. I am temporarily locked in a lift.
Okay. Which turbo lift? There should be ID numbers somewhere inside.
61215X.
Got it. Hold on. What did they say? You can bypass his lift override by... Well, I was gonna ask you if you had anything to use as a conductor, but in your case, I think your body'll do. First, there should be 2 control panels nearby. Break them open. It's such a relief that bribe paid off. I gave his engineers all the money I had left after the bounty.
The poignant connections organic share are little more than costly liabilities.
True. Some of the means I've used along the way. I hope they justify the end, but my brother, he's a part of me. Wouldn't you do anything to get a missing piece of yourself back?
I would simply order a replacement part. From a well-reputed manufacturer, of course. The protective covering panels are no longer protecting or covering.
Good. Okay, now grab both conveyance modules.
I have completed the necessary. Our efforts were successful.
How about that? He shouldn't be able to shut it down again. And I think you may be right. Droids are better bounty hunters. Boba Fett could never do what you just did. Well, I suppose he might be able to if he had 2 hydrospanners and some adhesive.
Transmission terminated.
Oh, ain't that just perfect? This blinking sensor is telling me you overrode my override.
Affirmative. Your demise is imminent. Once again.
The sun turning over a new leaf, you still got a real cold-blooded style going. Not Waldy. He gave the most thoughtful life day presents.
killer out there. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just no one's gonna buy it when I tell them I was rescued by IG-88.
I did not rescue you. You were inadvertently freed.
Thanks for rescuing me. Wait till the rest of the criminal underworld hears about this.
Maybe I could have done things different. I mean, what are the odds anyone misses me when I'm gone? Huh?
4.2 million to 1.
You are a real killjoy. You know that? If you think killing me is gonna erase all your past misdeeds, you need to think again.
My prior actions are never deleted. They're archived and analyzed for future performance improvement.
Okay. I'm ready. So, we finally meet, face to face. Through it all, I think we've developed a begrudging respect for one another.
You are only my 262nd most challenging bounty.
What? We'll see about that! Eat this, 88 shield! Well, I'm not going down like a sack of hummingbirds. You're going down with me. I'll bring the whole building down.
Trip has been terminated. I will transmit proof of his demise.
Oh, I can't. You've helped this district in ways you may never know. Now the data pad. My brother's life depends on it. The engineers told me his safe was locked with a retinal scan. You'll have to use Triff's face to get inside.
Is there an alternative method of entry?
I don't think so. Why?
Irrelevant. The safe's primary function has been interrupted. Bounty objective completed.
1,000 thanks to you, Bounty Hunter. I can get Navan back with this data pad. I'm constantly getting him out of scrapes.
Your personal details remain immaterial. Please initiate credit transfer.
I'm happy to pay you your due, but doesn't the good you've done here today mean anything to you? There are a lot of people on Nar Shaddaa that need your kind of strength. I have a hunch, you and I, we could make this place somewhere good folks feel safe to call home. You know, my mother, she'd always say, fate will do the calling, but it's up to you to answer. Ah, Look at that! I'm tempted to take your silence as a yes. Are you thinking about leaving the lore of death and credits behind?
I was merely attempting to pinpoint the frequency of a long-range transmission.
The Empire has issued a substantial bounty on a Carillion freighter that has eluded my subordinates for the last time. Report to the deck of the Executor for a full briefing.
Well, here at the crossroads, say no to the most evil man in the galaxy and start over as something else.
Goodbye.
Seriously?
Okay, so I looked it up. Turns out the Anuba can't change its stripes. That's the pattern it's born with, and that's the pattern it dies with. I don't know why. I think I might have gotten that phrase wrong. But otherwise, how nice of a story was that? I mean, forget the last bit, wasn't that heartwarming? If you cut out the end. Very nice, all rainbows. Look, IG-88 was a remorseless assassin droid who couldn't change without reprogramming. But people like you and me, the potential to change for the better is always inside of us. How about that? You buying that? Okay, fine. Next one's on the house. Yep, I've seen that look before. That look on your face. Lightsaber envy, huh? Been there. I got just a thing for it. Remember Addie? She had the trouble with all the darkness and the whispers, Well, she went on to become a Jedi Knight. And she knew that meant eventually taking a Padawan. But what she didn't know is that in order to teach, you also have to be willing to learn.
But for our first field lesson, I thought there'd be a challenge, like save a village from raiders or...
Not all challenges are opponents, Padawan. You'll see. Master Silwyn would insist on a trip to Valron when she'd sense me losing focus. But we also came because it's time I returned something of hers. I've been using my master's Kyber crystal in my lightsaber.
Oh.
As a Jedi, these attachments are forbidden. But everything happened so fast. The hyperspace disaster struck before I was assigned a new master, and then the Nile threat appeared. I think I needed her voice, in a way.
What kind of things would she say?
Oh, wise counsel things. Like, one of her favorites on Perseverance was, Addie, you must push through.
It worked. You're here.
Yes, but what happened on Batu? Did Master Yoda's presence save me, or would Master Silwyn's training have been enough?
Training like what?
The training you're about to begin.
Oh, this is a bunch of holes. What is this?
It's why we're here. This is where you'll take some of your first steps of really listening to the Force and letting it speak through you.
Oh, whoa. Okay, this is what I wanted.
Now hold on, Padawan. Remember, a Jedi...
I remember.
Enough! Stop, Nua! Stop!
I didn't... I'm sorry, Master.
I'm sorry, Nua. I remember that feeling. Master Silwyn let me fail in front of her again and again. I should have done it first, to show you how to succeed. Now, stand back. You see, it's not just about defense. It's also about patience, being settled before determining whether combat is even called for. Being focused, it could mean sparing the life of another, or maybe saving your own.
You're good at this, Master.
Well, I wasn't always. And you'll get better too. But beyond your lack of patience, you let your eagerness for combat get the best of you.
I understand, Master. I get it. We have this power. Sometimes it feels good to use it.
Okay. That emotion you're describing is a release. A release of frustration and rage. Those are not the tools of a Jedi. Maybe I brought you here too early.
No, wait, Master! You brought me here for a lesson. I'll just watch and learn. We can push through like Master Silwyn said. That's the point, right?
I suppose it is, Padawan. There we have it. Not a lesson in strength, a lesson in restraint.
Sure, but aren't the Jedi supposed to defend the Outer Rim? I mean, I know we're peacekeepers, but how are we supposed to keep the peace without some muscle?
The true measure of a Jedi isn't when they are the most powerful in the room. It's when they're not. Physical prowess and training is good. It is. But our goal is peace. So the mental side, the discipline, the clarity of thought and focus, that is the core of our strength.
Okay. Well, are there any more provocative thinking exercises?
Lucky for you, there are.
Somebody left their rocks.
They're ancient devium stones, Padawan. And the key here is balance. Use the Force to arrange the stones. It's not solely about balance within, either. You need to consider balance with every decision as a Jedi. The balance of nature if you need to relocate a settlement, of a treaty and how it affects all parties. Balance doesn't always mean an even split of weight. Texture, density, shape, there are many aspects to consider. And that's just for these stones. The world outside this temple only gets more complex.
Okay, but how important can this really be? Because most of the histories I've read are about great Jedi victories on the battlefield. I can't think of one that's like about the time Master Yoda concentrated really hard and achieved balance, the end.
That's because you weren't listening. Every victory comes at a price. The notion of glory in winning, that's the lure of the dark side.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, show me another. I'm glad you're doing it. The way I was thinking would have collapsed.
When I was young, as short as you are now, I was...
I'm actually tall for a Uridel of my age.
Oh, yes. Well... Nua, I'm sorry. I should have known that. You're my first Padawan, and... I worry I'm not ready for this.
Well, I think it's okay to not be good at something on your first try. Patience and balance, right? I'm glad you're showing me these... What would you call these?
Master Silwyn called them obstacles. I think she wanted to change my perception on what an obstacle could be. Think about this, Padawan. What use is an obstacle?
They don't have a use. They're just in the way.
They are, but an obstacle also presents us with a challenge. And challenges push us, make us grow.
Oh, yeah. Let's do some more obstacles then. What's this? Is this it?
I'm not clear on what this was. Master Silwyn said I should know, but that was a long time ago and it's still a mystery.
Maybe it's just broken.
Maybe. Let's keep going. On to the next one.
Ew, gross. Should we clear those out with my lightsaber?
No, they have to be nurtured.
Ugh, but they're nasty.
It's how we foster growth. Learn to look at a problem differently, and an enemy can grow to become an ally. Or maybe even something more beautiful. Like a friend.
How?
The flowers want the falling seeds. We provide them with the guidance they need.
You were right. They're actually beautiful. I was kind of afraid of them at first.
You shouldn't fear something just because it's unusual to you. Fear, anger, hate, suffering, they all lead to the dark side.
So, you never get scared?
Well, I do. But if you're afraid of the dark, then you need to be the light.
Master, I sense something. Are you... Is there something you fear now?
Being here brings back a lot. I feel Master Silwyn's absence again.
What was it like when you lost her?
It was like falling. You think there's nothing you can do, no way to reach out and stop the descent. Just deeper and deeper. And, thankfully, Master Yoda was there to guide me back. But her being gone, I don't ever want to leave you in a similar situation.
Maybe now is a good time to return her crystal. Where will it go?
There's a vessel here in the temple. Early Ithorian, I think. She always admired it.
Okay. I'll wait over there.
Thank you, Padawan. I'll be quick. I guess it's time to say goodbye, Master. Now to get her crystal out. Hello, Master. I know you'd probably frown on me taking this, but we parted too soon. I didn't feel finished when you were taken. But I've tried to become the Jedi you were molding me to be. I just hope I've made you proud. I still can't believe I'll never see you again. That the time we had is all we'll ever get. I'm a knight now, and we spoke about what it meant to be a Jedi, but being a teacher is a subject we never got to cover. I wish we had one more chance to talk, to just hear your voice again. Nua? Nua? Nua?
Up here! Master, I'm up here! Up here, Master! One of those flowers is in this corner. I can give it a seed.
Nua, get down from there.
It's okay. I've almost got it.
Nua!
Master, help me!
Nua, I can't cut you out. My lightsaber doesn't... No, I can't fail her. Nua! No! Nua?
It's okay, Master. I can do this. Whoa. Stupid seed. Last time I tried that.
Nua, you... I'm sorry, I couldn't help you.
No, don't. It's what Master Sowen said. Challenges make us grow. If you had helped me, I wouldn't have learned anything.
I suppose that's true. How did you get out?
I followed your lessons. I was scared, but with patience, I was able to find balance. That helped me push through. Also, I literally pushed through that panel.
You really looked at the problem in a different way. I'd never thought about taking those words literally. Nua, I think you just helped me solve the mystery of the last obstacle.
Oh, I get it. Push through. Whoa. What's inside?
It's a message.
Addie, I'm so proud of you.
From Master Silwyn.
I knew one day you'd find this. There isn't a single challenge you can't overcome, small or large. Push through.
Wow. I believe you may be the large challenge she's referring to.
Master.
Kidding. Sort of. But Nua, thank you for reminding me that the flow of knowledge goes both ways. You've taught me something today. A lesson my master meant to teach me years ago.
You're welcome, Master. You taught me that I still have a lot to learn.
Don't we all? But that's why I'm here for you. And you for me.
Well, what's our next challenge?
I think it's you telling Master Yoda you broke the sculpture.
Just me?
All right, fine. We can do it together.
Never too old to be a student. That's what I always say. Right, my little Porgy-Wan apprentice? Okay. Apparently someone's had enough learning for today. Now beat it. I gotta clean this up.
What? Huh? What's this? Oh, the scans? Look, forget that! We have a big problem! A big Cecil Slack-sized problem! Get back to the cantina as soon as you can!
Kid, he's gone! Cecil Slack is gone!
I fear something terrible has happened here.
I'll check the back room. Why don't you look around? We might be able to piece it together.
Yes, sir. I can quite believe he enjoyed threatening innocent hogs with it. Dear, blaster scorch marks. A broken blender. Oh, what will he mix with now? There's a first order binders. Oh my.
What was that?
Someone should open it.
Oh, hello, my friend. Thank you for freeing me.
Hondo!
He runs a lot of transport solutions out of.
You were in there the whole time? What happened out here?
I love your curious mind, Mubo. It seems that Cecil Slack was telling a story to some of the patrons. A story the First Order did not like.
What was it?
Well, I don't know, but they most certainly disagreed with it. Some stormtroopers came in, threats were made, but our large friend would not back down. Until they stunned him. He snapped the first pair of restraints they put him in, and then stunned. At least that's what I heard from my strategic audio observation spot.
Doc, the First Order, they took Cecil Slack.
I've heard. He may already be on his way to an off-world labor camp. We must infiltrate the comm center the First Order is building. Slicing a data terminal there might be our only chance of discovering his destination.
I am afraid it is very heavily guarded. Otto and I recently attempted to perform surveillance on the facility. We were rudely rebuffed.
But how do we get in?
I have it. No more brows furrowed in worry. The First Order have a shipment of parts coming in, handled by Onaka Transport Solutions. One of you can stow away in a container. Special delivery.
You stood against the Guavian death gang when they captured R2. Surely we can count on you now. Wonderful.
An excellent choice. And I hope you're not opposed to cramped spaces. Don't worry. I mean, it's not like I'm selling you to the First Order in some sort of double cross.
Good luck, my friend.
It's almost impressive that the First Order has hidden this facility's construction so well.
Hondo, this idea was top-notch, but, I don't know how to put this. You never,
Do anything that doesn't benefit Hondo?
What Doc said.
Oh, my friends, please, I would not think of asking for something in return. But, now that you've brought it up, I happen to have it on very good authority that valuable coaxium transport schedules from Corellia are on their databanks. Maybe someone who is inside thanks to my container could get those for me.
And Cecil Slack's location.
Ah, yes, naturally that too.
Before you leave the container, I placed a gift inside. Repayment for the favor I owe. Just never inquire how I came to possess it. The armor is customized, so we can remain in communication. Blending in should allow you to freely access the facility.
Just pull the lever next to the door when you are ready to go.
There'd be a lot more comma rays in this. Oh, what is that thing? A drill?
I heard we're 4 days away from being operational. What do you think the locals are gonna do? What do you mean? They're gonna thank us. Hey. Oh, hey. Sometimes people just need that little push, to see what we can do. The Resistance and their propaganda just lying to everyone. This place is going to open some eyes.
Okay, great. Chit-chat with troopers complete. Don't forget the coaxium schedules.
This direction looks promising.
And lucrative.
Locked. Lighted.
What was that?
Screams of torture coming from a comm center. Curious.
Our resident storyteller, eh? Well, let me tell you a little story. It's about the cost of chaos.
Hey, go easy on that. I just...
You see, Batu, the entire Outer Rim really is lawless. Free, some say. But what freedom? To be robbed by pirates, shot down by gangsters. Real freedom is being able to walk to the market and not worry about scum blasting you into charred bits over a few credits. To control that chaos, remind me, what do we call that?
Order.
Order. Very good. And what's another word for order?
Freedom.
Excellent. You're making a lot of progress. I think that's enough for today. Time for another nap.
No, I can...
Just think of all the recruits this place will create. The legacy of the First Order will live through them. Let's get him back to his cell. Shut it down.
Oh dear. This is no comm center. This is a First Order re-education facility.
Oh, jeez, re-education? I'm gonna be stuck repairing mouse droids on a Star Destroyer in the core worlds, and I'll think I like it. Okay. Find a data terminal and download a layout of the complex. We have to see if there's a way to cripple that place, right? Don't we? Right?
Yes, this is very bad for business. First, they kidnap a mildly respected outpost proprietor, and now this. We must crush this stormtrooper factory today.
Good, yes, but maybe let's get Cecil. That terminal looks like it could work. See if you could get the schematics off of it.
Lower your weapon.
Excellent. R2 will analyze the schematics for any structural weaknesses or critical features.
Ruby's on it too. And it looks like Cecil Slack's holding cell isn't far from you. Oh, and we got lucky. Since it's still under construction, he's the only prisoner in the facility.
Oh, hello. Long live the First Order. Hey, are you here for my armor fitting?
They've done more damage than we thought.
Cecil Slack, it's me, Mubo!
You're a little tall for a Mubo, ain't you?
What? No, this is the kid. I'm on comms inside the helmet.
Kid? You signed up too? That's great. It's a good look on you. I have a feeling mine's gonna look weird.
Oh, we have to get him back to the bar.
We're going? That should seem rude to leave without saying goodbye.
Cecil Slack's repulsor gurney should have a port where you can use the all kit. Zap his repulsor gurney and get out of there!
Yeah, they do this thing that takes away my worst headaches. It sure doesn't give me the headaches. I don't remember. Yeah. Anyway, I got 5 good eyes and they're open every single one of them.
My friend, would you be kind enough to ask Cecil Slack if he's heard what the word around the mess hall is on coaxium schedules?
Not now, Hondo!
Oh, it's LB1033. He has some interesting ideas on whether or not General Organa was actually born on Alderaan.
Prisoner transport? I didn't hear about this. Did you?
Me? I know about everything that goes on here. So yes, I heard about this. Of course I did. Carry on.
All right then. Have a good one.
Hey, tell Kylo Ren Cecil Slack says hello. Gosh, I hope he remembers me.
Whoa, that was close. Getting close. Almost out. Cecil, that story you were telling must have really heated the First Order. Do you remember what it was?
Oh, yeah. No, I was telling a story, I suppose it about... Let's see, I can't remember. My head is really foggy. Hey, hold on. Okay, please, can we hold on for a second, please?
Cecil, are you okay? You're almost home free.
I don't know. Leaving just doesn't feel like what they'd want me to do. They're my friends. My white helmeted friends.
Cecil Slack, you weak-minded fool. We're trying to help you. We're your friends, not them.
Are you sure? Because I bet they'd want me to yell for help. Yes or no from your camp? It just feels like a good compromise might be like, help, help, first order recruit in jeopardy! I'm sorry, that kind of just came out. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, Cecil Black!
I'm sorry. No. Am I? No. Yes. I don't know. I'm not. Hey, over here. What am I saying?
That smells like a pet at an antiquity shop. Perhaps we know someone who can help set us right. Oh no. We'll need your ship.
Of course, my friend. Oh no, before I depart.
Don't worry, kid. You're gonna love it here.
Stun the big one.
Oh, and they got me too. Probably for my own good. Here comes the darkness. Hey, you're up! Seems like we had a bit of a mix-up back there, but trust me, you'll see. I just got done with my treatment and I feel much better. Next, it'll be your turn.
Quiet, scum.
Scum, huh? They're always joking around with me, calling me scum. Aren't we always joking around, buddy? My little scum buddy.
Hello?
What? Who are you?
An intruder! And look at all the buttons I'm pressing!
Stop!
Mubo? He seems louder than I remember.
Need backup!
So much for the quiet approach. Hold tight, partner.
Oh, what's going on? I can't see anything! Which is strange, because I got a bunch of eyes.
Let's get you free, and then maybe have a chat about the company you've been keeping. Your gear. Lucky for you, Doc caught me in the area. We'll get the barkeep out of here. Your play is decommissioning this place.
Out of here? No. No way! I am not going anywhere with you. And I'd like to see you make me.
Ayo!
Okay, that's surprising.
Sounds like reinforcements are coming from that direction. So we're headed this way. Blast a couple for me.
See you, kid. Enjoy the treatment. I have never been carried like this, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels great.
Kid? Hello? Oh, good. You're back on comms. We cracked it. 3PO, do you want to,
R2 has discovered the location of the facility's master power core. If the core is destroyed, the system will overload, rendering their beastly re-education machine quite useless.
3PO, say how?
R2 is still carrying the Tibanan gas we acquired from fighting those disagreeable pirates. We condensed the payload into a small container for optimal storage. Detonating it should suffice to cause a complete...
Uh-oh, more troopers headed your way. Kid, I'm sending you Lenz's location. Meet up with R2 there.
Hold on.
The intruder! Walk over to
One person did all of that? Come on, there's gotta be more.
Shut up! We have to stay focused. Somebody's sneaking around.
get him off us. Much appreciated. Hondo just touched down outside. Doc said he could fix the bartender's head. So we're off.
Come on, kid. Give the First Order a chance. They're really... Oh, look, a resistance droid. Hi there, my metal sworn enemy.
You wipe this place off the map, okay? Give him hell, partner.
Look at you. Blasting here and there and saving the day. Okay, very good. I must hastily withdraw before the First Order sees my ship. But thankfully, the full fury of their might is focused on you. And remember, do not die, my friends.
Oh, thank the Maker. The power core isn't much further.
Stop right there. I was alerted to an unauthorized breach of the facility. I know where you're going. And do you know why you'll never make it? Because if my soldiers don't kill you, I will bring this whole facility down on top of you.
Oh, he's going to use that laser drill to blast you and R2!
My, he is quite mad.
Run!
Not that way.
No! He cut off the only way to the power core! Now move before the drill fires! Run! Go! If he's onto us and controlling the doors, it doesn't look like he can make it to the power core. But there's still a chance.
Yes, with R2's help, I have discovered a construction debris chute that runs adjacent to the power core. If you are able to deliver the gas,
I drop the Tabana gas in there, and boom! Transferring the location now.
This little team you've assembled, the allies who helped you today, I'm going to turn them all into enemies. One by one, they'll forget you. Everything you've done, every time you've dared to act against us. Then it's your turn. You'll see our truth. The First Order is right. The First Order is just. The First Order is forever!
That's the chute! You made it!
About time, R2. Now, stop procrastinating and transfer the gas immediately.
By transfer, 3PO means R2 will shoot it at you.
No! I warn you.
Go! Now! Get ready to catch!
You can't stop.
Oh no! Kid, come in! Oh, you're still breathing! Thank goodness!
That was our only canister of Tabana gas! How will we ever destroy this wicked facility now?
Team 6, report to the construction annex and confirm that the situation is contained.
Gauging that drill! Ruined everything!
You stumbled upon the answer, Lobo. We seize command of the drill.
Later, you will be showering the fires with diamonds because Hondo is at your side. I happen to know if you sabotage the drill's brakes, that will cause it to go into maintenance mode. Then it can be controlled by the maintenance console. Easy as 1 to blast gauge with his own drill. Aha! Well done! Now, get yourself to the maintenance console in the repair dock.
Loyal soldiers, now is the time to demonstrate the depth of your mettle. Sooner or later, they're powerless against the righteous tide of the First Order.
Oh, very good, excellent. You followed the target. That console will steal control from Gage and deliver it to you.
R2 took the liberty of loading the coordinates of the drill's control room into the targeting computer. Simply select Gage's position and fire.
Stop responding! What have you done?
Gage is attempting to regain control of the drill.
There's no defeating the First Order. We are everywhere.
Before we celebrate, we must ensure the lieutenant has been eliminated.
It's our side.
Not the tiniest of jobs, but effective nonetheless. Some of my associates will arrive shortly in order to make this look like a construction accident. The last thing my business needs is more First Order of that too.
Ah, my friend. Of course, you can always count on Han the Lone Knocker heroically showing up to save you all. But before we depart, one small thing. Is there a still operational data terminal nearby?
Oh, congratulations! You did it!
Well, thank you, Momo. And I did get the coaxium schedules.
Hondo, not you! The kid! Took down an entire First Order battalion and rid the outpost of a re-education center!
Indeed, the Resistance is in your debt. If every world had a hero like you, my existence would be considerably less stressful. Of course I remembered R2. The Resistance commander here on my tool has a message for you.
Right, sons. Vimerati here. Word amongst those in the know is you went and blew up a perfectly good brainwashing station today. And for that, you've earned my thanks. 3PO says you're quite the inspiration. Now, the rest of your story is up to you to write, but just know, our door's always open.
Sure, the Resistance might sound enticing, but don't discount a career in relic hunting. Not as partners or anything, it's just... Aya could use the company.
Oh, there he is! Look who's back to their old self!
Wow, huh, kid? Gosh, we really almost put ourselves on that one.
As you can see, the deprogramming took, and his brain has been restored to its original, questionable state.
Good one, Doc, but the joke's on the First Order. You gotta be educated before you can be re-educated.
Oh, cheers to that!
All hail the First Order. Gotcha. I'm kidding, you Minox. All hail the First Order. You thought I was...
I'm going to laugh at that till I stop. And Doc, speaking of coaxium, I will be needing another ship for the heist. One alone is not enough. Surely you can help?
No, do not ask again.
Now there is a ship that just might work.
Hey, Cecil Slack, now that you're all together upstairs, do you remember the story that got them so mad at you?
Oh, I do! The story I was telling? It was about a certain droid repair tech who had no business getting into this kind of trouble. But there they were, standing against evil wherever it popped up.
Oh, I agree. The First Order would not like that.
Yeah, I guess that story got us into quite the scrape, huh? But you know what, kid? Do it again.